Yep. Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. We are at Bristol Temple Meads. We are going to
You mean you're actually not driving on the Penwyth Valley?
for the first time in what feels like forever.
Wow.
I know.
Are you feeling alright?
No, actually.
Uh-huh.
No.
I didn't think you would be.
No. But yeah, we are driving the Class 156 from Armstrong Powerhouse. It was released a few weeks ago now, I think. I was going to do a video of it before, but then I didn't, so I thought I'd do one now.
I love that. I love that. Normally you'd say, "Oh, I was going to do a video of it before, but oh, this thing happened, or blah blah blah, whatever that stopped me from doing it. But I'm doing it now, yay!" But Reese is just like, "I was going to do one before, so I didn't. But I didn't. And that's it."
Hang on, I just need to adjust my volume settings.
Pardon?
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 Pardon? Train sim
Pardon?
is a little bit quiet, so just turn the volume up a little bit, so hopefully you guys can... Yeah, that sounds a bit better. Right, so let me just bring up the manual as well for setting up the cab. So I've turned on the master key. I've got to drive this properly. So turned on the master key, I did my vigilance self-test. I pressed the AWS, I need to press K to turn off the tail lights, I need to press J to turn on the marker lights, and H to turn on the headlight, which I think is now on. And then the Y button to turn off the driver vigilance thingy. Now, I've got no idea what that is or what it does.
Brilliant.
The DRA. All I know is from the manual, all I know about it so far is I've got to turn it off to actually be able to drive.
The DRA is the driver reminder appliance, which is not the same as the vigilance device. The driver reminder appliance is for when you stop at a station with a red signal currently displaying in front of you. It's to remind you that you need to check that the signal has changed to amber or green before you can proceed.
Oh.
No.
Well, I've opened the doors anyway, so we're just taking on our passengers. So we'll soon be underway. Oh, the alarms just went off. I should get a buzzer. And then I can reply by pressing C twice. The brakes off. And here we go.
Meep meep.
Power.
Wow, so I just quit Train Sim and it had an error.
Oh, well, as you quit.
Yeah. It disappeared and then an error appeared.
Epic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so this, I didn't actually put a link to this in the video description, I completely forgot.
Oh no, Rishi
So
Pro.
nobody can buy it. It's over.
No one can buy it now.
What's the speed limit?
Not possible.
25 mile an hour. Alright, we're off and running. Oh wow, we've already had a donation of £4.99. You there, Jim?
He's still waiting for his main course from the last stream. That's pathetic, Reese. I can't believe the service here is
Wait.
that bad.
So he's just paid £5 to tell me that he's waiting for the main course from the last stream.
That's quite rare though. You're sat there in a restaurant waiting for your food and you say to them, "Oh, can I pay you some more money to remind you that I'm still waiting for my food, please?"
Right, so we are proceeding out of Bristol Temple Meads, passing what I assume is Filton Abbey Wood. I think it's Filton Abbey Wood Depot. I remember being on a train here before and I passed the King Edward that was sat there. Right, 40 mile an hour speed limit, so let's power the fucker up. Off we go. So we're pretty much just doing a stopping passenger service from Bristol Temple Meads to Swansea on the full length of the South Wales coastal route. Which,
You're going to Swansea, are you?
Yes. I sounded more like Russian or something.
Yes, we are going to Swansea.
Now you turned
We
Indian.
are very much been going to Swansea. Oh, you're going to Swansea, are you? I remember when I was last in Swansea, I bought a torch with the power of 1,000,000 candles.
Oh, God. Sean Yazzie is saying, where's his Yorkshire pudding and boiler water? Awkward silence. Awesome. So yeah, it's not very often that I do modern stuff, to be honest, but when it's Armstrong Powerhouse, basically the models kind of they are worth doing a stream for, because normally I do Steam, but yeah. Advanced locos like this, as long as I do actually read the manual. In fact, I had the manual open just now to check what was actually going on with the cab.
Because Reese doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, I'm not exactly a modern driver. I like
You're not
Steam.
exactly an anything driver, Reese.
I'm not, am I?
No.
I think I was supposed to stop here. Stapleton. Yeah,
That doesn't sound positive.
I was supposed to stop there, but oh well. If anybody knows
So
what
you're
stations...
doing a partially stopping passenger service.
A possible stopping passenger service to Swansea, yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid there's no boiler water for the menu today. There's sewage water from the tank in carriage number 2. That's about it, really. There's not really a whole lot of a lot else going on. So has anyone got any questions about this loco or about this pack? The semi-fast passenger service. Well, it's not really semi-fast either, is it? It's
I love how the whole thing though was that there was fast, semi-fast, and slow. Like, who came up with the word semi-fast? Why not like normal speed or something?
Well, I
not
prefer
quite
just
so
like
good.
stopping passenger service, express service. You know.
Semi-express. It just sounds like
a semi-express.
It just sounds like an express train for people who have almost full erect penises.
But why does it have to be
Welcome
penises?
aboard the semi-express to Wankville.
Oh God. Drano says, why does it say engine off? I don't know, but I'm assuming it's because it's a modern or like a advanced loco.
Yeah.
And Train Sim doesn't always behave with advanced stuff, does it?
Yup.
LJL Railyard wants a history about the DMU. Well, hang on a minute. Let me Google that for you, and I can talk shit about it from Wikipedia. Okay, Google, find me the history of the Class 156. British Railways Class 156 Wikipedia. The BR Class 156 Super Sprinter is a diesel multiple train. It doesn't even say multiple unit, it just says multiple train. A total of 114 sets were built between 87 and 89 by BR for Metro, Camels, Washford Heath Works. So that's enough history, I think. That'll do.
Yes, we are trying to entertain people.
I'm supposed to stop here. Crap.
Rather than make them fall asleep. Scouse Mendoza says semi-fast is better for marketing purposes than regular speed. Yes, but
Stop.
railways here are shit. I'm amazed that they actually managed to come up with something like the term semi-fast that actually sounds decent, rather than just saying something silly like average speed,
Well, I
or
overshot.
regular speed, or medium speed, or something.
See, this is because I was on Wikipedia on my phone. Driver error.
What horn does it have?
A suitable horn.
A high horn and a low horn. Like, basically everything we ever made in Britain.
Wow, we just had another super chat. So we've made 10 quid from the stream already. From another one from Bobo for Gaming says, "Do me a favor and flip Neath off." Okay, I'm quite happy to do that. There's an ex-girlfriend of mine that lives there, so I'm quite happy to give it the finger. Right.
What, you're going to give the whole town the finger?
Yes.
How are you going to manage to finger that many people?
It'll take a lot of Vaseline and a lot of time. But where there's a will, there's a way, James. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, you must obviously not value your time very highly because you're literally willing to finger all of those people, take all of that time to do it just for $4.99.
I have nothing else going on. I'm not sure if he gave me
nothing else going on.
I'm not sure if he gave me the buzz code, but yeah, I'm gonna go. Who cares? I'm the driver.
There you go. Look at me. I'm the driver now.
I am the driver now. I am the driver now.
Look at me. I am the driver now.
Right, and we are proceeding from wherever that station was to the next one. Already I'm going to be behind schedule. I'm not sure. We got 80 miles to run, which is going to apparently take an hour and a half or so.
Oh no.
I'm not sure how many stations there are on this side of the tunnel.
1,000.
Yes, that's exactly it. There are 1,000 stations between Bristol Temple Meads and Seven Tunnel Junction. Considering that you actually work on the railways, you should probably be able to say, I don't think there are, somehow.
No, there's definitely 1,000.
Yes. Oh, 50 mile an hour speed limit coming up. Ding.
We should put a K5LA air horn on the BR Class 55, says ALJL. Well, it's funny you say that because a K5 of some description was put on a... what was it? A 37 at the Penwyth Valley Railway. And I seem to remember they had it working off of the sander button or something silly like that. And they actually mounted it on... what did they mount it on? One of the lamp irons on the front.
"50 miles an hour zone, and I am actually doing the correct speed for once."
Race is doing the correct speed?
Oh, there's a class 66.
Gosh.
Pulling what appears to be a train of hoppers. Or HJAs or whatever they are.
Your mum's JAs.
Oh.
No, they're JAs owned by H from Steps.
Yes, that's exactly what they are. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to stop at that station as well.
Oh my god. Why don't you just use your F3 HUD or something?
God. That's 2 stations we've pretty much missed.
You are the actual shittest driver ever.
I'm not used to doing stopping passenger services.
LJL says, got a question. What is the best 3-chime whistle in Great Britain? Well, that is obviously the Crosby 3-chime post-war version, as fitted to A4s, Britannias, the Duke of Gloucester, some standard 5s, etc., etc. Without a shadow of a doubt, the best 3-chime built in Britain. I actually owned one for quite a while.
Oh, nice.
It was a newly made one from the same patterns as they used to make the one that's currently on the Duke of Gloucester. But I had to sell it, which was quite depressing, really. But I now have, to go on my new steam wagon, I now have a approximately half-size one. But it's not a scale model because it's actually been made to produce the same notes. So it's just a smaller version that sounds the same, but it's like proportionally it's extra tall so that it makes the right notes.
So for everybody watching, James has just bought a steam wagon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, how did that go for you?
Well, my bank account is weeping.
Yeah, I bet that's not the only thing that's weeping. I bet you've been weeping. How much did that set you back? Or were you given it?
No, I was really not given it.
No.
20.
Fuck.
For what it is, it's quite a good deal, actually. It's
Yeah,
a
we'll see
complete
you in
rally
debtor's
outfit.
prison.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's gorgeous though. It's ready to go. It's absolutely spot on.
Well, I demand some form of cab ride on it at some point.
Well, it doesn't have a cab.
Well, passenger seat ride.
Yeah. Well, you know what the passenger seat is, Reese?
Is it fireman's seat?
Yes, it is.
Right, well, I guess I will drive down at some point to where you live and you're going to fire it up and we're going to take it for a bit of a jolly.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm hoping to get it here by early November at the latest because I want to take it out on the 11th.
Nice. What station is this? Pilning? Nah, we're not stopping.
Remembrance Sunday. Steamlance says, am I allowed to join the Discord at all? Everyone's allowed to join the Discord. Oh, you're the chap who... Right, yeah, I did tag you. Davey.
What's the issue?
Steamlance is unaware that he actually needs to read the welcome post to understand what he needs to do to be able to gain access to the server.
Oh, Steamlance, yeah, there's a thing you have to accept the terms and conditions in order to join the Discord server.
Yeah, I did tag you in that, Steamlance, but never mind.
So I'm now braking down to 75 miles an hour. Ever so slightly going faster than 75, but meh, whatever. The speed limit in the tunnel is only 75, that's weird. We are now in the 7 tunnel, chaps. One of my great-grandpuppies built this. Well, he didn't actually build it on his own, but he actually worked on building the 7 tunnel.
Are you sure he didn't build it on his own?
Yeah, he was a one-man band. He just, on a Saturday afternoon, he just went to the Great Western. Hey guys, do you want a tunnel? And they went, okay. And he was like, yeah, there you go.
Excellent. Thomas Palmer says GWR chime whistles are the best. Well, the slight issue being with that is that they don't exist.
Just a little bit.
They are bell whistles.
Although
GWR never made chime whistles, unless you mean the American GWR, in which case they're decent, but also not English and also not good enough. I mean, how unoriginal is that though, Reese? There's literally an American Great Western Railway.
yeah, but you know, the Great Western Railway was so awesome, they had to just steal the idea everywhere. Seven tunnel. Wyatt Lindsay says, why don't I do Railworks races anymore? We're literally doing one on Friday. So, you know, yeah, there's your answer, you know.
Ah, dear.
Are you coming for that, James?
Should be.
What are you going to drive?
I've not even thought about it. GWR chimes do exist. It's the normal whistle with the brake whistle together. Well, yeah, that's not a chime whistle, is it?
That's a
two
two-tone
whistles being blown at the same time to produce two different notes at the same time.
I mean, it does give quite a unique sound if you blow them together, but that's not...
Yeah, it's quite nice,
It's
but it's
not a
not one chime whistle. It's two bell whistles. I don't know how else to explain it.
It's two completely separate whistles. It's a bit like Ivor the engine just sounding all his whistles at the same time. Oh no, it's gotta be... Oh, do your whistles, Ivor. Steamland says, James, I meant the actual chat you're on right now. No, you're not, basically.
Oh, no.
Basically, if it won't happen, because if there's too many people in the chat, then the voice call will just become a shit show, and nobody will enjoy it.
Correct.
Correctamundo. Yeah, so on Friday we'll be racing from London King's Cross to York on the newly released East Coast Main Line route, which is free. If you have a look in the events for Friday, there is a link in the description to the UK Train Sim page, and so you could download the route and all its assets and things.
There's a million of them.
Yes, Wyatt says it said discontinued. Yes, those races were discontinued because they were always done with a certain group of people who I no longer associate with. So any races that we do now will sort of be done as a new thing, not as a Railworks race.
The idea behind it all now is much, different to what it used to be. What we used to do is just kind of say, oh, let's do a race and we'll do it from here to here and this is what we'll do it with, and we just kind of do it. We wouldn't necessarily really plan it or anything. It'd just be like, oh, who's around? Do you want to have a race? Let's have a race, and we just do whatever. Whereas this stuff is properly planned and it's like a little tournamenty, challengey type thing, with rules and whatever. It's all quite well organised. It's mostly Sam Stevenson doing things.
Yeah, me and Sam are in the process of organising a full series of challenges, which will, we're not sure when it'll be ready.
Rishi, you're just along for the ride, really, aren't you, Rishi?
It is, I'm going to be fair, it is Sam's baby, it's Sam's project mainly, and I'm helping him implement it, and I'll do no. Me talking away, I've missed another station.
Oh no, Rishi.
So the stopping passenger service from Bristol Temple Meads has so far missed 3 stations. So I hope you weren't hoping to get off at 7 Tunnel Junction.
Hey Rishi Pro.
Yo.
I've just had some news that you might be interested in.
What?
Apparently you're a fucking moron.
Yeah? It's not really news though, is it, mate? Let's be absolutely fair.
Well, I don't really like to be fair when it comes to you, but whatever.
Potato, potato.
Tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. We're just passing under the M4. We're in God's country now. We're in Wales, chaps.
So are we saying that God endorses sheep shagging?
LJ Railroad says, I've got a question for James and Angry Welshman. Washman.
No, it's Angry Washman. You're a washman, Reese.
Washman, yes, I am.
It is I, Leclerc, disguised as a washman.
Yes. If steam locos in Britain continued on into the 80s or 90s, it's not really a question, though, is it? It's more just a statement.
Would it be interesting if? Well, what do you mean? Would it be? Yeah, of course it would be interesting.
I love the questions that come up in the chat. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? Right, so Bobo for Gaming says, any chance your subscribers can join you for races? Everybody is welcome to race, and you can race alongside the live stream, but if you're talking about being included in the voice chat, then the answer unfortunately is going to be no. As I've said, it's just because if there's too many people and everybody kind of who joins the chat wants to have themselves heard, and it'll just very quickly become a complete shit show. So that's the reason we only have a certain amount of people in the voice chat.
Yup.
It just, if there's too many people, I've done it before, I've tried it, and it just simply doesn't work. It's just not fun.
People, well, okay, this is going to make me sound like a cunt, but I'm well beyond the stage of caring in my life.
Here we go.
What the issue is that people really profess to love Reese and think that he's brilliant and would love to talk to him and whatever. and want to do the right thing and blah 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 and lick his bumhole. But when they actually get the chance to be on Discord with him, they all pile on each other, and no one ever fucking stops talking, even when Reese tells them to shut the fuck up. And if you really think that he's as amazing and brilliant and whatever as you say that you do, as in most people, and you have so much respect for him and whatever and blah blah blah, then why fucking do that?
Wow, James.
Am I wrong though?
You weren't kidding when you said you were going to be a total cunt.
I'm not wrong though, that's the thing. Like,
it just becomes a complete shit show if there's too many people.
I just muted myself in the middle of a fucking sentence.
That went well.
Yep. No, I was just saying, like, people need to be a bit more able to think about what they're talking about and think before they open their mouth and whatever. Take a bit of responsibility for what they're saying and what they're doing.
The thing is, I will take the piss out of you. If you join the voice chat and you say something, I will catch it, That's just who I am.
That's the other problem, is snowflakes.
Yeah,
Find
exactly.
shit hilarious when it's about other people, but the minute anything is said about them... I'm awkward at socialising, so what you're saying is that you'd be the absolute perfect candidate to come here and talk to us.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's just like, what's the point? You can just watch the stream.
Based on that, you're the perfect person to come in and chat with us on the live stream. It's exactly right that we want people who are awkward at socialising. We don't normally let fans in, but if you're awkward at socialising, then that's exactly what we want, because you'll just sit there and very occasionally come up with strange comments that we can't reply to, and then otherwise you won't say anything, which is exactly what we want to create quality live content. Isn't it, Reese?
Yes. You've said everything that I was going to say.
Oh dear.
We're approaching my hometown, chaps. We're on the way to Newport. We're just going past my old place of work, where I used to work at the steelworks.
Your old place of work where you used to work at the steelworks?
Actually, we've already gone completely past where I used to work, so I missed it.
You special.
I'm doing really well. This is great advertisement for Armstrong Powerhouse.
This is great advertising for yourself. You're showing that you're essentially completely incapable and that you don't know anything.
Bobo for Gaming says, so is that why you stream with Sam so much?
No, the reason why he streams with Sam so much is because Sam noshes him off.
Yes. No. No, because Sam is he's good company to have on the stream. He's the right personality.
He knows what he's talking about,
Exactly.
And obviously he's quite involved in what Reese is up to these days.
And then for some reason I let James in all the time as well.
Yeah, well, I'm just baggage, aren't I, at this point?
Well, I wasn't
You've
really
known
talking
me
about
so long
you.
that
But
you just can't say no, can you?
I wasn't
That's the
actually talking about you, but yeah, alright.
Oh, what? Who then?
2.0.
Oh!
You completely missed that.
Why would you just say James when I, coincidentally named James, am sat here when you're not talking about me? It's like me saying, oh yeah, I let Reese in my live stream. And it's just like, oh yeah, no, not you, Reese. Not you, Reese, that I'm talking to right now. I mean Reese to someone
Okay,
else.
apparently I just had an AWS full break application, yet I heard absolutely nothing in the cab.
Brilliant.
I've literally heard no AWS warning whatsoever.
I'm going to try and watch the stream and see what happens, because I bet this is something that you just don't know about.
No, there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. It was the restricted speed AWS warning that you get, and it just dumped my brakes on me.
Oh, rip.
There was
Yeah, I've just watched it happen. It might be that that's what the update was for from AP the other day, because they did update the pack. Let's have a look, see.
I had absolutely no audio from that. Yeah, James, you're just there to make up the numbers, apparently, according to Rhys Jones.
Exactly right, yeah. Well, that and to make horrible comments to people that Reese can't make for fear of his reputation.
Oh, God. Newport, or in Welsh, please insert Welsh translation here. Casnewydd, which is Newport. 40-mile-an-hour zone. Going across the bridge. The Somerton Bridge. Oh no, this isn't Somerton, sorry. Taking lots of screenies on the approach to Newport. There's a very good video of you on YouTube in, I think it's like even 1985 or 1993 or something, and it's 2800 class, which is basically going from Newport on a freight working for the Great Western 100th anniversary, or 150th anniversary of the Great Western. We're approaching.
I can't see anything saying any issues with the AWS.
No. So I don't know what happened. We're going into Newport Platform 2. A place where I've caught many a train from.
How long have you got left on this one, dude? It's got to be another hour.
Oh, easy. Hour and 10 minutes to Swansea. Oh, mate. I stopped right by a Newport station sign. Casnewydd. Doors are closing. Two buzzes from the guard. And we're off! Power. It was a very quick station stop. Although we are like massively behind schedule now because I keep missing stations, but oh well.
What do you mean behind schedule? Surely you should be really early.
In which case I should be sat here waiting to get back on the timetable then. How far away is Rodney Parade? No idea.
Well, why don't you ask him?
Yeah, where's Rodney? Rodney! Del boy! Powering off towards Cardiff. It's not very often that I do drive diesels. And we are now coming out the tunnel towards Ebbw Junction. And there's the set of points that you can go up to start going towards Ebbw Vale. Which for some reason Network Rail decided it would be better not to have access to a Newport, but rather connect to Cardiff. Actually, I don't think it was Network Rail that decided that. I think it was Welsh Government. Which was another glorious decision. What are the Railworks races called, Wyatt? Well, they're called Railworks races. Races of the Railworks variety. I've suddenly become a police car. I love how I've got a missing texture driver.
Have you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Missing texture Bob, I think I'm going to call him.
You must not have the latest version of the pack then.
Rodney Parade, it's where CPD Castnewid play. No idea what that is. I'm assuming that's some form of team. Whether
Yeah,
it's
they're a dogging team.
dogging, professional dogging team.
Yep.
Turn left for anal. Turn right for blowjob.
Yeah, that's the official CPD Casnewith dogging team sat-nav voice.
Turn left. Ah! Oh dear. Well, this isn't going to be the most enthralling of live streams, to be honest. But hey ho, I'm enjoying driving it.
Waiting.
We don't have to wait, James.
Your mum has to wait.
Oh. And there is a Class 70 in its natural habitat on the South Wales main line. For some reason it's stopped dead. I hate that in quick drives when the AI traffic just stops for no reason.
It's because they've all got faults, Reese.
It's because it's all broken.
Yeah, everything's broken. I blame you.
Oh, well. David Bolton is asking how you are, James.
How? Well, no, Reese, that's not the question. The question is, how you doing, James?
So the question
he's asking you how you're doing me.
Well, first of all, I snuck up on you when you weren't looking. Catch you off guard, that's the best way to catch people, to be honest. You know, generations of people have told me about that. Then you pounce out of the bushes from a westerly direction with the wind blowing from the east to ensure that the minimum amount of sound reaches the target's ears. Wow, I'm really digging deep into this, aren't I? Yeah.
Yep. Be careful what you're saying, Reese.
I know, this is it's getting quite intense.
Well, it's not intense, is it?
No, since Glastonbury announced that you now have to pay a tent tax, so it's not intense anymore. Bobo for Gaming says they should connect the old Neath and Brecon railway line to the Ebbw Valley branch to allow more access for freight and passenger traffic. Well, the old Neath and Brecon, the Brecon to Merth, I'm assuming you mean the Pontypool to Neath line, or the Brecon and Merthyr. I would love to see the Pontypool to Neath line made in train sim. I would really be excited for that, because especially if it was in the 1960s. You know, the steam era, South Wales, that I would literally drive no other route in train sim if somebody made that. I think there are... Oh. There, James, my AWS worked perfectly then. I just had the speed restriction thing, and it worked absolutely no problem. So basically, everybody, there's when you see a sign which is warning you to start slowing down for a speed restriction up ahead, it gives you an AWS alarm, and unless you acknowledge the alarm, you'll get a brake dump. But for some reason, when we were approaching Newport, that noise didn't happen, and I don't remember seeing the sun dial. I've just realised there is an error with this model.
Uh-oh.
The reflection doesn't match the instrument panel. If you have a look in the stream, there's the AWS sundial, and then there's all the switches on the instrument panel, and the reflection in the glass next to it doesn't match. That's a bit of a shame, but hey, it's probably...
Oh, yeah, that can't be... That you can't change between the two.
No, it's probably for FPS reasons, to be honest, but I don't mind.
Well, no, and you'd have to model two pieces of glass and have them hidden or shown by a script, depending on the state of the AWS.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a lot of effort for not a lot.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, Chris is in the voice in the chat. Hello, Chris. There is a very bright light up ahead. Don't look into the light. We're on the approach to the capital of Wales. Oh, it's a light. Oh, it's a Class 59. Light engine. Nice. So we're on the approach to the capital of Wales. I used to have a friend that lived in these block of flats.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
He used to live in Train Simulator.
Yes, literally in Train Simulator.
Yeah.
There's the AWS now. 40 miles an hour zone coming up. Stevie Plays says hi. Well, hello to you, Stevie Plays. We are approaching Cardiff. Oh, there's a couple of trains there. Class 66, which that definitely is, and a DMU that I have no idea what it is.
Let's have a look when Reese gets there.
Right, just bring the speed down just a touch more. 40 miles an hour for the approach to the capital city.
Oh, you should know what that is. Reese, there's loads of those in Wales.
What, capital cities?
No, the DMU. It's a fucking 175.
Oh, that's the one, 175. It's the Arriva Trains Wales one, which is no longer Arriva Trains because they fucked up their franchise.
Yeah.
Which I can't say that I'm going to miss them, to be honest. They were a terrible company.
Well, nothing's going to change overnight.
No, but it's called Transport for Wales now, and I imagine it's going to be the same story with them.
Yeah.
Sean Yazzie says it must get lonely in Train Sim. Well, I guess.
No, for your mate who lives in Train Sim.
Oh, he was making a joke. Right.
I was make a joke, yeah? I was make a joke.
I once met a girl in this car park. Well, I probably shouldn't tell everybody that.
How much did you pay her?
Does taking her out on a date count?
So
yeah, it wasn't like that, James, you dirty-minded bastard.
Of course it was. Like
you
that.
always assume the worst of people, don't you?
I assume the worst of you.
That's the horrible thing to say.
It's also true.
It's not true. This is what's it called of character?
Defamation of character.
This is defamation of character. You abusing me, telling lies on my own live stream.
Geno.
I don't know why. When you said I thought you were just going to start singing Enter Sandman by Metallica. Exit light.
We're after never learned.
Bow, 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 James, your singing is so beautiful. We should start a band.
La, 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 la.
Oh, God. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Train Sim. Oh, are you actually kidding me, Train Sim?
What?
It's routed me through the through line.
Oh, Brit? How are you supposed to stop there?
One of the stations that I knew that I was going to stop at Yet, it's routed me through the centre platform. It's not even a platform. I can't stop to let people out. Screw it, we're stopping. It's in the timetable.
Are you sure you didn't accidentally click one of the point things?
No, I didn't. It's a quick drive. You can't change them.
Oh, rip.
So, welcome to Cardiff, everybody. You can't get out unless you've got really long legs to hop over the gap between the train and the platform.
Has anybody got a very long ladder that we can borrow?
Yeah, mind the gap. Mind the gap. It's about 8 feet long.
Mind the chasm.
Mind the gap. So, yeah, we're doing really well with this stopping passenger service.
Basically, Reach, what's happened here is you shuck.
Well, train sim sucks in this circumstance. Anyway.
No, you shuck.
2 buzzes, we're off. Screw it. Really having a guts full of train sim today. I can't open the doors, everybody. Jake Taylor's laughing his ass off, apparently. Please mind the gap between the platform and reality.
Please mind the gap between the timetable and reality.
Oh, that's the one. We are just on the outskirts of Cardiff now. No, we're not. We're still in Cardiff Central, talking through my arse. There's the Millennium Stadium. And up on the left, we will be passing the what remains of Cardiff Canton engine depot, which is now a modern diesel depot for what was Arriva Trains Wales. I actually went there when I was really young with my dad. And there was just class 37s everywhere. And class 20s, and there was other... Oh, class 57 or 47s, class 50s. I just remember it being like a major diesel fest. But nobody cares, so that's... I'm glad we covered that. There we go. Yeah... So, just for you guys watching, Andy is actually training with First Great Western, or Great Western Railway, to be a driver. So,
Yep,
I hope
he's been driving a lot today.
He took a service down to Fratton in Portsmouth, I believe.
He's done quite a few runs today.
Has he?
Yeah.
I only partly read the message he sent. Right there, we're heading on our way from misery to happiness. Anyway. Sean Yahtzee, nice memories, mate. Suddenly the signalman was shot in the face with an AK-47. I don't know why I read that as class 47. You will be shot with a class 47. Pew, 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 pew. James, have you died? Ah.
Yes.
You died. 75 miles per hour, full power. Let's go sit in the passenger compartment. We'll put our hands in the sticky bubblegum seats and... oh, look, our tickets. Great Yarmouth to Norwich on these tickets. Somehow I don't think that they're going to be usable here. Ugh.
Oh my god.
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
I'm gonna send an image in the stream chat for everyone to enjoy. Quite I'm gonna have to do Bitly for this, but yeah, I found Abdul, but not as we know him.
It's Abdul, but not as you know it. Can you send me it on Facebook?
Yeah, I definitely can.
Right, now that we are west of Cardiff, everybody in the chat is going to have to help me with stations because I don't know very many stations west of Cardiff. Since we've basically stopped at one station that we were supposed to, and that was Newport, so perhaps we should just stick to the big stations.
Maybe you should just stick some not sucking. That'd be great.
Well, you know, your face could as well.
I don't actually suck.
Yeah, you do. Oh, no, I know what
enjoy
you're on about, you dirty bastard. Trena is saying, what the fuck is that? You're gonna have to send it me on Facebook, let's have a look.
I have done.
Hang on, I'm just unlocking my phone. What the hell?
I know. It's a locomotive boiler and everything, but with road wheels and a steering wheel at the front.
That is pretty epic, to be fair.
Bit of a shit way of doing a traction engine, but it's nice and low to the ground, I guess.
I mean, there's no sort of horrible bits, you know, like working in a cities that, you know, starts spraying steam everywhere or something, frighten all the horses.
Well, it would have no less than normal.
Jake is
Although
saying...
it won't have geared noises and stuff, I guess, because I would imagine it's probably the same sort of drive as a steam loco, rather than a traction engine. So it'd be quieter.
We got a flip Neef off. Which I think we shall do. So we're on the outskirts of Cardiff, heading west. I am already speeding. Excellent, that's what I like to hear. Are we actually canted now? No, the train...
You can't.
The train is pretty much upright. It's not leaning into the turn. That's weird. It should tilt.
Race wants to get tilted.
Get tilted. Da, 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 da. Oh, geez, I was playing PUBG with randomers earlier, and I got to the final, like, 3 people. I had pretty much all the great gear. I had a suppressed SKS, 6x scope, ghillie suit, Vector. I was doing really well. It was literally like 5 minutes before I started the live stream as well.
Ha.
But hey ho. So you're going to join me tomorrow night then for, well, what should have been the dead poachers, but half the dead poachers are missing, so...
Well, I thought I was, but
You're not going to be there then?
No, I kind of forgot that I've already got stuff going on tomorrow.
Right, well that's it then. Dead Poachers is off for tomorrow.
Yep, again.
What do you mean again? It wasn't off last week.
Yeah, but it's been off a fair bit recently.
Yeah, but not for a few weeks.
Not for your mum's week.
Well, that's...
I might come back next week.
Well, you mean when nobody else will be here?
Why would no one else be here?
I don't know, I'm just making it up.
Okay. Stop chatting shit then.
You stop chatting shit.
Your mum stop chatting shit.
Well, I wonder why, like, when I start a live stream at 7 o'clock, for the first hour you usually get like 25 people, then suddenly at 8 o'clock it like goes up to like 36 or something.
Scouse Mendoza says fish.
Fish? Where? I don't see no fish.
Up your butt.
He's lying.
Fish up your butt.
Well.
Yeah, I know. How does that make you feel?
Do you count Kimmler as Neef? I have no idea
Himmler?
where Kimmler is.
Oh, Kimmler. I thought you said Himmler.
Yes. Do you count Heinrich Himmler as Neath? Sounds a bit fishy. Fish.
Fish, 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 eating fish.
You gotta do the song, James.
That was the song.
No. Come on, ladies. Come on,
Come on,
ladies.
ladies. 1 pound fish. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. 1 pound fish. Don't know the words. Don't know the words.
I actually know the words, which is really bad. Oh, come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. 1 pound fish. Very, very good. Very, very cheap. Very, very good. Very, very cheap. 6 for £5, £1 fish. 6 for £5, £1 fish. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. 1 pound fish. Oh God, I need to grow up, but I can't help it.
Well, that's no good.
Your mum's no good.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, actually, my dad's no good.
Sean Yazzie says YouTube takes its time saying that the live stream is on. Well, I've literally advertised this live stream for the last week, so I don't know what that's about. Oh my God, no! No!
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
That is... Oh my God. Oh, you have to watch the stream there.
I'm watching. Madeline says, is this TSW or just normal TS? It's normal TS.
Normal train sim.
Oh! Oh, you pulled the blind down! You idiot!
Apparently Ben Skelton wants a clip of this, of me singing for a future thing, as a clip. I don't know whether you can actually, I don't know whether you can actually clip on YouTube. Did you see the clip that Matt posted of the dead poachers? And I probably should have stopped at this station. It's Pontyclun. I better just get on the public address system. Let's pick up the phone and we'll make a passenger announcement. Here we go. Bumper ding ding. Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the driver speaking. Unfortunately, due to mostly driver incompetence and distractions, we will not be stopping at all of the scheduled stations on this timetable. Therefore, I can tell you that this stopping passenger service is now an express passenger service, stopping only at Port Talbot, Neath and Swansea. Thank you. How was that for a passenger announcement?
When you said Bumba Ding Ding, at first, I didn't actually realise that it was Bumba Ding Ding that you were saying. I thought you said Brian Badonde. Brian Badonde.
Wait, so every time I've made announcements on the train in the past, you think I'm saying Brian Badonde?
No. Just that time. Just that time. Because it's been so long since I've heard it. I thought it was words.
Brian
I tried to place the words, and it was like Brian Badonde.
God.
Brian Badonde.
What would Brian Boitano do if he was here right now? Anyone remember that song? No, don't say anything, James. Let the people of the chat see if they can guess what that song is from. Let's see how cultured you swines are. Lanharan. Let's stop at Lanharan. Stop. Stop. No, we've missed it. Screw it, we missed it. Full power. Oh god, I'm terrible at this stopping business.
I think
Hey.
you should stop being terrible at stopping.
Oh my god, David Bolton is the first one to understand it. What that song was from. What country is the PA noise from? It's from the Swiss Federal Railway's announcements. Hang on, let me find it on YouTube. I think I said this before, didn't I? On a live stream. SBB announcement sound.
That's quite long.
It's normally just the first bit, the ding ding ding. I don't know.
How is that bumba ding ding then?
Because that's me trying to make the sound.
But then you just went do do do. Why not that instead of bumba ding ding?
Because that wouldn't be fun. It's more like this. This is like a real version. Hang on. Go.
Das Zugteam der SBB begrüßt Sie im ICN nach Gossau, Flawil, Winterthur, Zürich Flughafen, Zürich Hauptbahnhof, Lausanne und wünscht Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächster Halt, Gossau. Genießen Sie köstliche...
I love how there's like a massive long announcement, which is like 6 paragraphs long, and then the English translation is next stop, Zurich.
Wow.
Penwyth platform. Finally, we're going to stop somewhere where we probably should be. Mark is saying Heil. Mark, that is Swiss, not German, you mong.
Yeah, but what do they speak in Switzerland?
They speak a mixture of French, Swiss, and French, German, and Italian.
And sorry, could you just repeat the middle one of those 3 languages?
Shut your face, James.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know anything.
Wow, that's possibly the most stupid person who's ever told me I don't know anything.
Fuck you, pal.
Oops, I just opened Steam in the big picture for some reason.
In the big picture?
I never use big picture. Go away.
Well, there's a platform on that side. Penwyth. Don't we have a Penwyth on the Penwyth Valley Railway?
How can you not be sure?
I don't know. I think we are actually going to stop at a station properly. Not that there's really anyone wanting to get off here. There we go, we made it. Well, most people are getting off and probably going to go and arrange taxis to get to the stations that we should have stopped at.
Yeah.
Give me the buzz, thank you. Driver call in control. Brakes released. Random two-tone, and off we go.
Oh my god, Reese.
What?
I can't send this in the Facebook chat, but I have to share this with you. I've just sent it to you on Facebook.
Dude, that, no.
I know, but it's so good.
Oh, that is... Dude. There's a line in the sand, and you just left it far behind. So for everybody watching, you're probably wondering, he's shared something which is a meme picture, but it is so inappropriate that I cannot explain it.
Yeah. By the way, Reese, the platform that you just left, there was an S-car stop sign at the end of the platform. That's where you should have stopped.
Yeah, but here's the thing, James.
You
I'm
don't
not
care.
competent.
You're shit.
What was the sign again? Sorry, SK?
S-car stop.
S-car. What's
Right,
S-car mean?
it's a big S, and then underneath it says car stop. As in, because normally it would be 2-car stop, or 4-car stop, or 6-car stop, or whatever. But if it's somewhere where all trains stop in the same place, it's just S-car stop.
Oh. Well, I did not know that.
S for stop. Come in.
Sharon Rexworthy has just said yay for Rus. Not sure what Rus is.
Rus.
Rus. Hello. Rus.
Malprocess.
Oh God. Reese Jones says, doesn't surprise meat at all, James pushing the limits. Well, James, apparently you've surprised Reese's meat.
Oh.
If you look at the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Ben Dolman says apparently half of my age people could do a better job of stopping. Well, considering half of my age is 15, and most 15-year-olds are generally trainable to some degree, although I have met a few who are a bit not, but, you know. Right, what's the next station? Tremaines. Oh, Bridgend is coming up, chaps. Bridgend I think Bridgend is somewhere where we should try and actually stop, if I'm honest. We should endeavour to stop at Bridgend. Although I must admit, I've been to Bridgend before. I don't remember there actually being an end of a bridge there. 60 miles an hour zone. So apparently Ben Dolman is half of my age and finds that funny. Well, okay.
Okay then.
That's hilarious. We're slowly approaching Bridgend from the west. East. I know navigation, James, shut up.
Yeah, of course.
Apparently Ben Dolman is a better driver than me. Well, Ben, if you want to prove that, you can feel free to take part in the challenge on Friday.
Yeah.
The race to the north. Then we'll see who's the better driver.
Just give Reese lots of money and then he'll agree with you.
Yeah, if you just give me a super chat of £18.99, then I'll just agree with you.
Wow.
Yeah, there's my price. That is literally my price, James. And for the first time, I've actually stopped at a station correctly. On time.
God,
on the timetable.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Missing Texture Driver is actually doing a good job now.
Yay.
Right, doors are closing. Sorry, my buzzer got stuck then. Apparently you can push the train off the end of a bridge. And Chris McBride is saying apparently this 156 does sound quite like this.
Well, yes, it would do. It's Armstrong Powerhouse.
If it's an Armstrong Powerhouse pack, then you can pretty much guarantee that it's pretty like 99.9% accurate to the real thing. Especially if it's like master key simulations have been involved as well. I mean, look at the Class 37 diesel. Anything that those guys do, you know, the last few packs they've done, which is what, the Class 37, this, the 156, the Mark II coaches pack. Yeah, they're brilliant packs. Who knows? Perhaps that's what I'll drive on Friday for the live stream. Armstrong Powerhouse Class 37. And apparently, I should have found the two-car stop marker. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really care about stop markers. I just I choose. I'm the driver now. I choose where passengers disembark.
Look at me, I'm the captain now.
I am the captain now. And that is a speed restriction of 75 miles per hour up ahead. So is the glitchy driver normal then? No, I don't think the missing texture Bob is supposed to be here.
As I said earlier, I'm pretty sure Reese has an out-of-date version of this pack, because they've updated it at least once since it came out.
Yeah, I would think it's probably out of date by now. I might try downloading the update at some point. The thing is, I did have a few problems installing it when I first bought it. As it turned out, I didn't have enough space on my hard drive when I was trying to install it, which didn't really go very well.
Indeed.
Yeah, so maybe I'll try. Azzacraft is saying that you donate £18 for me to say that LNER is better than GWR. If somebody donates money to me, I'll say anything. As James said before, I am a complete sellout.
But the most important question is, Reese, as a sellout, do you deserve subscribers?
No, I think you'll find I do not deserve any subscribers. Scouse Mendoza is saying, to find out where I live, grab a phone book for Gwent or Monmouthshire, look up me, and decide which of the 8 million of one it could be, and then go and do it. And yes, you're actually right, I am X-Directory, so you won't find me in a phone book. Plus, I still haven't told any of the official people that I've actually moved house. So, yeah, even if you did find me, it would be the wrong details. So, have fun with that, stalker.
Give Reese 18 quid to say bah, but he says that anyway. He's well. Honestly.
Give me all your money. Why? Because I'm live
What
streaming.
if I don't want to give you my money?
I need to figure out how to actually see where all the donation money is. I've never been able to find it. I mean, I'm just assuming it goes to AdSense, but it doesn't actually separate what comes from advertising and what comes from donations. It just goes, there's your money.
Or you can see it in Analytic, can't you?
Yeah, but then it's in dollars, so again, not really sure. The whole YouTube monetization thing it's always been quite weird.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Dead Poachers can monetize. Which I found a bit strange. It said we were eligible to monetize, and I was like, what?
No, we need more than 1,000 subs and stuff.
Yeah, I thought we did. But apparently, if you go on our YouTube thing, on the settings, it says we're eligible. So I'm just like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, but we wouldn't make any money anyway.
Well, no, we get 12 views a year, so...
Yeah.
You know. What's the next station coming up? Pile. Let's stop at Pile, shall we?
Reese wants piles.
That was an appropriately timed fart. Right, okay, Bobo for Gaming said he's donated £2 to say the LMS is better than GWR. Sorry, dude, but unless it's £18.95, I'm not going to say anything of the sort. Oh, no, wait, hang on. It's Great Western Railway USA. The LMS is better than the American Great Western. Yeah, alright. The LMS is far better than the American Great Western Railway. It's way better.
Yeah, Reese, I don't know what you think you saw, but I've just looked and we're not eligible. Because why would we be?
Well, that's why I was quite surprised. I'll double check, and I'll send you a screenshot. We're going to fly past Pyle, so let's just drop both anchors now. Nah, there's no way we're going to stop in time. Or are we? I would be very surprised if we did. Although that being said, no wait. We missed it. We tried. We tried. Oh well, half of the subscribers saying when is Over the Hills coming out. Does that not get old? Guys, really? I mean, surely that should be old by now. Surely you should know by now. I'm not going to answer. Oh my god, a HST. Right, pushing up to full speed again. Margam. Oh, we're approaching Margam. So we're almost on the actual coastal bit. So for the first time in this whole route, we're about to see the coast, even though this route was called the South Wales Coastal Line when it was only running as far as Cardiff, and you couldn't even see the coast. In any part, it was still called South Wales Coastal. Do you remember that, James?
Yeah.
Yeah. When is Under the Hills coming out? Under the Hills, being created by Jeremy Bofton, is coming out next year, I believe. We just passed under the M4 again. We come from a land down under. 90 miles an hour section, not that the Class 156 can get anywhere close to that.
Right, I'm gonna go and put some food in the oven.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. 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 It's a lie.
It's all lies. They're not even square.
Oh. What isn't square?
Squares.
Square's a square.
No, squares aren't square.
They aren't?
No.
Are they actually circles then?
No.
Triangles?
No.
Cubes?
No.
What are they then?
Rectangles.
Oh, okay. Well, that has satisfied my curiosity. I've really enjoyed just travelling around in the passenger view sometimes. I just wish that trains could drive themselves. You know, like, because if I'm not in the cab, I'll eventually get some form of AWS thing. Oh, we're going past what remains of Port Talbot Steelworks, I think. Port Talbot down Main. Is this the station? I don't think we're approaching Port Talbot Station yet, are we? Oh, no, AWS. See? 1 second outside the cab. 1 second outside the cab. And that's it. AWS emergency brake application. If I remember rightly, somewhere around here is the Amazon depot where all the Amazon parcels are packaged up. You know, so if you order your dildos on Amazon, you get it in the afternoon from Swansea. Well, this has gone spectacularly bad. Second AWS dump in about a half an hour period. Brakes off. Off we go. Let's just throw all the switches. What's this thing? Oh, it's a radio. Can I get Heart 101 on it? Set channel or zone. Let's push every button. Oh. Well, that was weird. Apparently because I was playing with my radio, it was doing weird stuff.
Well, yeah, it will do if you play with it and do weird shit with it.
No, my engine wouldn't move.
Oh, right. Stop rubbing your penis on it.
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
Anyway, I'm gonna go and put some fucking food in the oven. Screw you.
Yeah, I thought you were going.
Yeah, well, you distracted me and then I forgot.
I'm just pushing all the buttons. Let's start all the engines. But everything appears to be running. What do these switches do? Heater, cab lights, we'll have some of them. Cab heaters, no. Do any of these switches work? Train lights off.
No.
Oh my god, is that the resident American?
Yep.
What are you doing here? Thought you were busy.
No.
You said you were busy, you
That's
lied.
Friday.
Oh, right, okay.
That's Friday.
You still lied to me.
Friday, I will not be near. I will not be near even my laptop. Well, technically, kinda, sorta, but it won't be on.
You still lied.
How did I lie?
You lied.
This is coming from the Welshman who tells a lot of lies.
I've never told a lie in my life.
That was a lie right there.
God, you sounded so American when you said that. That was a lie right there. Did you just suddenly turn into someone from Texas?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about how I was speaking. So
Well, shoot. Well, shoot. I'm from Texas.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Apart from the casual racism, you know, yeah. Apparently, I'm that kid that goes to the museums and is like, gets told to touch nothing, and then I touch everything. Well, what is the point in having buttons that can't be pushed? We're just arriving at Port Talbot Parkway. I don't know if you've seen it, James, but my driver is missing textures, apparently.
Missing textures strike again.
They do. I think I probably should have stopped a little bit earlier, because that sign does say free car stop, so probably should have stopped earlier.
It's fine.
Okay, apparently my buzzer button is now broken. Stop it.
Take him away. Stop that noise.
Yeah, my buzzer button is actually broken.
Oh, Pendennis Castle. Reese, I wonder what this button does. Presses it, train explodes.
Yeah, the button is hard on. I can't actually stop it. No idea what.
Oh. Cheeky Bobo.
Oh, it just stopped.
Bobo4 Gaming says Reese is a kid that would touch all the butts of the statues.
Of course. Well, what's the point in having butts on statues unless you do that?
Apparently you're high on sausage.
Yes. And?
I got the lad. That is nothing new, really.
Mark says insert childish giggling here.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say that. The moment you said the words hard on, I knew somebody was going to be childish. Stop it, you're not Peter Griffin.
Yes, I am.
You suck.
You suck. How much longer have we got to go? Less than 20.
Forever and ever and ever.
Less than 20 minutes to Swansea, chaps.
And then the return trip.
No, I'm not doing a return trip.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
I said you are, so you are.
Well, I said your face. Yeah, I went there.
Well, you're Welsh.
Oh, what's you bringing the racism into this again? Jeez, dude.
Not like you haven't just said something went wrong because I'm American before.
Yeah, but you know that's more of a statement of fact than anything else. Oh god, I've overshot.
Overshot.
Not by much. Although it's probably enough.
That's nothing new with you, Reese.
Yeah, only a little bit. At least everybody could still get off. It's cool. It's cool.
Insert childish giggling from the people in the chat.
Full power.
A Junction Malfunction says, "What you say about America, boy?"
Well, I said America is a fascinating country with a rich history and a very exciting culture.
And a lot of really cool, strong locomotives.
Massive American locomotives. The size of skyscrapers. With as much power as a gigantic sausage.
Called me a galloping sausage.
Do you think I should make a spoof
what?
video? You know I did that big boy with a face. And it was a female face. Do you think I should do a... do you think I should do a spoof video called Big Girl? And it's actually a girl.
Eh.
And all the big boys are actually girls.
Hey, Jake Taylor. No. Just no.
The answer, lateness to wars. Yeah. America being late to every war. Yeah, that's true. They were late to their own war in Vietnam as well. They were 20 years late. Did you know that Britain actually had a Vietnam War before America did?
No.
Yeah, after the Second World War, Britain was rounding up Japanese prisoners of war in all the different places in Asia, such as Vietnam. and the Viet Cong decided to start getting a bit arsey, and the British started fighting, and we nearly defeated them. And then the French came along and said, "Now we want our colony back." So we said, "Okay, France, here you go, have it back." And then they completely screwed it up. Then they gave up because they had no money. And then America decided, "Do you know what? We're going to have a go at them now." To prevent the spread of communism through Asia. And look how that went for you.
Brilliantly.
Oh, it went spectacularly. It's just proof that Britain should be allowed to have colonies. Nobody else can do colonies anymore, like the Brits.
Well, I don't think anybody can do colonies anymore. Not like they used to.
Well, apart from China. They seem to be allowed to do it.
Well, that's because for a long time they've been buddy-buddy with North Korea, but we won't go there.
North Korea. And their resident leader, Ting Tong Macadang Dang.
Oh man, fucking hell, ping pong.
I lied to you. My name is not Ting Tong. My name is a Tong Ting. What? Ting Tong, your name is Tong Ting? Anyway. I don't know anything about buzz codes. All I know is you press it twice when the guard buzzes you. Ben Dennis is saying that we fought off the Germans in World War II by ourselves. Well, not strictly true. We had people in the RAF from many different nationalities, such as Poland, Czechoslovakia, France, Belgium, Holland, Canada, some Americans as well, Australians, New Zealand, and lots of people from Asia as well.
And we did need America's help, considering how difficult it was, even with their help. There's no way we would have done it without them.
Yeah, we were able to defend Britain in terms of the Battle of Britain, but you got to remember is, yeah, we were able to do it, but how close was it? And if they had invaded, would we have stopped them once they made a landfall? The answer, I think, is no. We wouldn't have. It was only because of some bad decisions from the higher-up command of the Luftwaffe and the eventual cancellation of Operation Sea Lion that Britain wasn't invaded. That's the only reason we survived. But hey-ho. Ben Dolman says 2 buzzes is ready to start. 1 buzz is emergency stop. So what is like 25 quickly pressed buzzes?
Yeah. So Ben Dennis Castle, yeah, we would have our war would have been in the Pacific had it not been for the fact that Hitler decided it would be a good idea to declare war on us when he didn't really need to.
Well, yeah.
That
was his.
Right there was that, along with his stupid decision to invade the Soviet Union. Those two, along with a bunch of other mistakes, really were what led to his downfall.
Oh, seriously?
What'd you do?
Another brake dump.
Rip.
Literally out the cab for 1 second, and it goes, nah, brake dump.
Angry Welsh stopper strikes again.
You can't leave the cab. With these advanced locos, you just can't leave the cab.
Ripperoni.
Oh. Well, I suppose this is us getting back on the timetable properly now, isn't it? Couple of emergency stops.
I wanted to play one of the scenarios included in the pack, but I realised I'm missing a load of stuff for it.
What stuff?
Like their AP's class 170 enhancement pack and stuff.
Oh. I suppose you could have done something on the Wherry lines. Don't they have the class 150 pack?
Yeah, but the class 170s work on the Wherry lines.
Oh.
So.
The automatic Welsh stopper.
Oh no, this is funny. facial recognition program mistakes 26 California lawmakers for criminals.
Well, it's pretty accurate then.
Yeah, considering the history of California.
I guess that's an American joke because I don't get it.
Well, let's just say a bunch of people are ready to just kick California out of the union.
Well, because everyone wants.
They're not all. None of them are politicians, though, that I'm aware of. Somebody's selling. Ben Dolman says, "Learn to drive." He knows how to drive. It's just not a very good drive.
Tell him I said his mum couldn't learn to drive.
Well, he'll hear it in a minute here on the stream.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, Neef. Fuck you, Neef. Yeah, there we go. I flipped him off.
Wait, who? What? Where?
I had to flip off Neef as we passed through.
Oh.
What the hell was that? Was that someone running up some stairs?
What?
Bang, 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 bang.
That? That
Oh,
noise.
yes.
Can you hear that noise? Can you?
Yeah.
Can you actually hear that?
No, Reese, I'm pretending I can hear it.
Oh, okay. That's all right then.
No, I can actually fucking hear it, you twat.
Well, bit extreme.
You're extreme.
And apparently, Ben Dolman's mum would do a better job than me. Well, I bet she would do a better job than me. In fact, I'll find out. How are you doing down there?
I bet you're better than her at doing jobbies.
Way. The jobby weaker.
Please tell me you know what a jobby is.
Yeah. It's that thing that everybody gets up in the morning to go and do.
You're a morning guy, are you?
I am. Wake up bright and early for my morning jobby. 75-mile-an-hour speed limit. Well, we only got 7 miles left to run, so we're almost there, chaps. 99 minutes into the live stream. And apparently Agatha Lad says the Spitfire was worse than the Hurricane. I don't know where you get that from, but alright.
I'm almost afraid to ask what I missed.
Nothing important, as per usual.
You missed
Of course.
the sound of sausage. How much further?
Insults match, round 1, Ben versus Reese, according to Mark.
More kills were from Hurricane pilots. Well, there were far more Hurricanes than there were Spitfires, but the Spitfire has kind of become the symbol of the struggle.
The struggle. Are you sure that's the best word for it?
Well,
Dear
Struggle
cunt.
is real.
struggle.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
One thing I'm happy about is that my voice is 100% again. After
Hooray!
spending nearly a week fighting it being stupid.
Yeah. Well, enjoy that because we're not happy about it.
Yeah.
Of course you're not. And I don't care.
You should care. You kick my dog.
That escalated quickly.
This is Kurpal. Your daughter came to my house today and she kicked my dog. And now my dog needs operation. What are the details for Friday's challenge? Well, there's a whole live stream devoted to it. If you have a look in the events, basically the route is East Coast Main Line, London, King's Cross to York. The load is 12 coaches, the Matrix Trains Pullman coaches. 12 of them. One of them has to be an observation coach, so 11 conventional coaches and 1 observation. And any loco that you want, basically. Are you going to be there, James 2.0?
Wait, what?
No, you're not. I just remembered you're not.
Yeah, we discussed this earlier if we talked about Friday.
Yeah, but you know. If Hitler had invaded the Vatican, the world would have turned against him. Well, the world was kind of against Hitler, to be honest. So, you know. He didn't really need to invade Vatican. Jake Taylor says any loco, but not a Deltic.
Did you see what Mark said?
No.
She kicked my dog. She must be barking mad.
Hey, Mark, go die.
In a hole, cold and alone.
Rip.
Yeah, for that joke, go and throw yourself off a cliff.
Wow.
That means he's over the edge.
Oh, God.
You set that one up.
Go away.
No.
Yes.
No. You can't make me.
Ben Skelton saying he's going to put on a jet train. I'm going to say, if you're going to use a jet train, good luck dragging 12 coaches to York with it. Good luck.
Super 47.
I do wonder, what would a Super Pug be like on that route?
Oh, here. Jake Taylor says on the edge of glory.
I'm on the edge of glory, and I don't know any more words. It's that Lady Gaga song, isn't it? Called, you know, I don't know any more words.
Yup.
Mark says he's going to jump. He's going to jump off a cliff. Bungee jumping.
Just approaching a place called Lance Hamlet.
Who's Lan, and why does he have a small piece of ham?
Sam Lamb Ham. How do you annoy Lady Gaga, you poker face? That is terrible.
You're terrible.
Your face is terrible.
No.
Please do not leave bags unattended.
All unattended bags will be thrown away.
All unattended bags will be destroyed with a massive explosion. So I wonder how many people were looking in the Discord. Oh, for God's sake, you disgusting human being.
That's no different from what you do from the other end.
What, farting? That's natural. Burping's disgusting.
Some people might see both as disgusting.
No, it's not acceptable.
You're not acceptable.
Unacceptable!
Huh? Ooh, Christmas bride. How do I know a Welsh person kill a sheep?
That's not really funny though, is it?
No. You know what? That joke belongs. That belongs in. I would no. It doesn't belong in the recycle bin. It belongs in the incinerator.
Shredder.
We don't need to see a Ninja Turtles fight going on.
Go Go Power Rain. Oh no, that's not. That's a different show.
Exactly. Yeah, that. Now I've got that song in my head.
Ha! Sucks to be you.
No, it's actually not a bad deal.
Ow.
Although I prefer some of the other stuff that is from the franchise, the other theme. But you know. Mark says Chris is feeling sheepish about that one.
That's terrible.
That was bad.
I tell you what, I'm gonna do this bit blind.
Oh dear Lord, what could possibly go wrong? A lot. I'll just answer it for everyone. A lot.
I'm gonna do this next bit completely blind just by using the F3 HUD.
Should I be frightened?
Yes. No one will be spared.
You will not be safe.
Nah, screw it.
So Reese chickened out again.
No, I just realised it just wouldn't be. It would be boring for everybody watching.
Yeah, just watching black.
Welcome to Swansea. Hashtag we are rail fans. Oh, we're just going past that engine depot that closed and is now reopening immediately. That's so funny. Great Western decided to close this engine depot. 2 months after it closed, they went, "Nah, we need it. Let's open it." I remember coming to Swansea back in like 2008. I was on a Class 68's topping and tailing Mark II coaches. It's quite interesting.
Mark says, Reese, I'm gonna do this bit blind. Is that no different from skipping stations earlier?
Pretty much. Speed limit is going down to 20 miles an hour on the approach to Swansea.
And AWS.
Oh, you weren't far off, actually. Yes, we did have AWS.
Wah, wah.
$20 miles per hour. And chaps, we have nearly made it.
Return trip, return trip.
There is going to be no return trip.
So basically what you're saying is you've reached the point of no return?
Yes. Although that was earlier.
I was either not here yet or not paying attention. Chris McBride wants you to crash into Swansea.
Here we go. We've made it to Swansea. And we're about to go straight through. Doink. Well, that was anticlimactic. Well, at least we made it. And that's it, guys. That is the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 156 DMU. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one, which will be on Friday. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.